Hello creation, I hope you're well. It's a beautiful day. There's obviously the whatever it is they've been spraying is on the horizon. I can see it. We're under like a dome now, whatever that is. But anyway, I've just written this. It's called Corrupt Politicians. I hope you like it. If it resonates, it's for you, and if it doesn't, then it isn't. Or should I say, if it resonates, it's for you, and if it doesn't, you're probably a fucking politician. Probably. Anyway, I'm on a divine mission. I fucking am and all. So get ready. This is divine intervention. It's called Corrupt Politicians. Where do you start to implement truth in a world rife with corruption? How do you change the system that openly promotes separatism? Divide and conquer. What a quest! For this is one that works the best. Through its implementation, we can rule the rest. Well, this world will have to change. It's inevitable. How long will you sit and watch and look to change from the other? Political party after party comes and goes with lies and false promises. They are all responsible for the flame of truth that they've all smothered. Lining pockets with deceitful expense claims, with a lie then a smile, it's aimed to keep you in place. Why can you not see that you are all the human race? Equal in the eyes of Creator of creators. Where there is no love, there can only be the haters. Yet in faith of a higher presence, one that governs all, we must learn through our life lessons, even those that crumble us when we fall. How dare you pledge allegiance to uphold the truth? Is this not what liberty and justice for all means? While secretly behind closed doors your plots result in broken dreams for others. What is power? You think power is keeping the masses in fear? By threats and attacks both physical and spiritual on those you see as a threat and those who they hold dear. You sit and scoff at the working mankind, when it is all of those through their spilled blood, sweat and tears that put you in your illusionary position of power you will find. How dare you make new legislation time and again that keeps those who create without ink for the pen? In April 1653, Oliver Cromwell, let it be known, said to Parliament, and I quote, "You have sat here for too long for any good that you have been doing lately. In the name of God, go." And that's vitally important. In the name of God. For you put yourselves above God. 372 years have passed by and we find ourselves here again. Rules for the politicians who do not practice as they preach. False promises, deception and corruption is what they truly teach. But I do not think for one moment that unity cannot be reached. In the end, it is love that will lead the way. In the end, it is love that shall save the day. We've just had a very cold winter. And winter fuel allowances were removed. I don't know how many people passed away with it. I really don't. I've not researched it. But it's wrong. Tax, 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 tax. It's wrong. New legislation that come in. Politicians that line their pockets through false claims. You know, I mentioned it before in a previous video. You know, with the swine flu, when it was the expenses that scandal. You know, and then the magician's trick with the sleight of hand with the swine flu. How do we change a system that is as corrupt and deeply rooted as it is? Something has to change. But yet we shouldn't look outside of ourselves. If we want to change how we see the world, we need to change our vibration. That is how it works. That is how it works. We vibrate out to the universe. The universe is our genie of the lamp. I grant you your wish. It's how it works. How do I prove that? Well, I can only try and lead by example, which is what I'm doing with my life. Which is why we can get stumbling blocks. Because there are powers that be that don't want you to succeed. Because their world shall truly rock. And they're going to have their worlds rocked. Because they are. They don't want to lose this illusion of power that they've got with this, the positions that they've, a lot of them schemingly worked their way towards. Yes. It has to change. And it will change. It will change. It will change. I've said it before, there's divine intervention. There's divine intervention, and there'll be those out there who'll scoff at this. That's fine. That's fine. Everyone's a right to their opinion. And that's all this is, I suppose. It's just an opinion. But when do you say enough is enough? When do you say, do you know what? I'm not going to worry about this anymore. It's the illusion of money, isn't it? It's the fear of not having enough. Putting that fear out there keeps you in that vibration of not having enough. And in essence, that vibration's going out to the universe saying, I have not got enough. So the universe, which is, it will provide what you're vibing, whether it's good or bad, whether it's high or low. Oh, okay. So you keep giving you lack of, if that's what you're vibing. It's not that difficult to believe when we're all energy vibrating at different frequencies. It's all energy, everything. This is just a shell. I'm only here for a short amount of time, as we all are. A lifetime, however long that is, fleeting or sometimes can seem like forever. But we do need change upon this world. And we need to come together to make that change happen. Because it can't just be done by one. Take care.